So every time I upload a Beat Saber video, I get asked, how can you get custom songs in Beat Saber? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. Specifically for the Quest version, I already made a video about how to get Beat Saber mods for the PC version, but today we are focusing mainly on the Quest headset. Now, you will need a PC for this, but I believe it does work on Android phones as well, so I don't think it works on iOS phones. So you either need a PC or an Android phone, and then you can get started and get your Beat Saber ready for custom songs. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing you want to do is you need to go to this site here, and then you need to log in. Basically, this site makes you create an organization, so then you can enable developer mode. Once you're on the page, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to fill in all of this. So I actually can't proceed any further because my name's already in use, but it's pretty self-explanatory once you get to the page. It just gives you a bunch of like stuff you just need to fill out, and then you just click submit and it instantly creates an organization for you. You don't have to wait or anything. I don't think you have to wait. As soon as you've created it, you can instantly just go into your Meta Quest app, connect your headset, and then enable developer mode in the settings. It is so self-explanatory. It is really easy. So after that, once you've created an organization here, you can get rid of that, and then you can go to mods before Friday. I will leave a link for this in the description as well, because it's what you're going to use to patch the game and install the core mods and any other mods that you might want. First, you will need a fresh install of Beat Saber. You want to make sure your headset is connected to your PC at this time, and then just click connect to Quest, and then there we go. There's my Quest 3 connect. And then it's going to start installing. Your app has version 1.40.8, which is the latest version. And it says it is supported by mods, but you can choose another version here. I would highly recommend probably choosing another version. They do say it is recommended to mod the latest version of the game, but I prefer dropping down versions because there are some mods which are really good, and some mods which you should install as well, but they're not available for the latest version of Beat Saber. So you can just click this, and there's loads of modded versions. I say loads, there's not that many, but there's enough, and the main one I usually go for is 1.37.0, and I'll show you why. The best way you can check which mods you might want is you can go to this website here. I'll leave a link in the description. You can choose any Beat Saber version you want. So say I choose the latest version, you can check which mods are actually up to date and specifically are for this version, which is really cool. This website's amazing. The only thing is that with the latest version, they don't have chroma mapping extensions, noodle extensions. I think that's about it, but chroma is used for about nearly every single map, and I'm pretty sure it's a requirement for some maps. I could be wrong. You can search for your mods though anyway, which is cool. So, you know, 1.37.0 is probably the version that I recommend for downloading a whole bunch more catalog of mods than it is downloading mods for the latest version, because there's just not that many. I'm just going to click confirm downgrade here and downgrade to this version. It says here you have decided to change to a version older than the latest moddable version. Only do this if you know why you want to. The reason why I want to is because there's mods on that version that there isn't on the latest version. So we're going to click mod the app, and we're just going to wait. I will say that whilst it's downloading here, I will say that downloading and downgrading to the older versions will break your DLC maps, I'm pretty sure, and you won't have access to any DLC maps that have been released after version 1.37. I would think about this and think about whether you want to prioritize mods that are available on the earlier versions, or whether you want to prioritize DLCs that you've bought and mod the latest version so you can play your DLCs. You can decide, but that's all I'm going to say. So take a think about it, and yeah, but I would highly recommend modding Beat Saber at least, so you can get custom songs. So, MBF has finished modding the app, so now your Beat Saber is actually modded. Pretty damn simple, pretty damn straightforward. Honestly, Mods Before Friday is such a good tool for this. If we go to your mods here, we can see a bunch of them. Now, these are the core mods. Do not delete these or disable these because you will need them. So just make sure, if it says core here, make sure you keep it and don't uninstall it. So right here, MBF actually has a built-in mod installer. And so you can just click install and then it instantly installs. So let's go through some mods that I think you should probably install. So the first one would be Beat Leader. Beat Leader's really good. Basically, it displays a leaderboard, which when you play a song, it uploads your score. And it works for custom songs as well. It is insane. It's really good. Beat Saber voting, it's not really needed, but it's pretty cool. If you find a map good and you want to upvote it, it helps people find good maps. Beat Together is actually a really highly recommended one because it allows you to... Okay, this isn't the one, but I would install this anyway because it says it supports crossplay between PC and Quest. The one I was thinking of is... I think it's called Multiplayer Core, which allows you to join multiplayer games, but all of you can actually play custom songs instead of just the built-in Beat Saber songs, which is really cool. But I'd highly recommend getting Beat Together, so let's install that one. Better Song Search, that's really good. There is already a song search in there, but Better Song Search allows you to filter almost everything. Chroma, here's Chroma that I was on about. You definitely need this. Graphics tweaks is not so bad. I guess I would recommend installing it. Basically, it just gives you graphics as if you were playing on the PC version, because obviously the PC version will have way higher quality graphics and high quality settings than the Quest version, because obviously PCs are just 10 times more powerful. But the Quest 3 can handle PC graphics to a certain degree, and graphics tweaks allows you to go beyond that barrier that Beat Games is setting for Beat Saber. Mapping extensions is a good one. Not many maps require this really, but if you find one of those rare maps that do require mapping extensions, then you're gonna want it, so I would install it just in case. Noodle extensions is pretty good as well, although the Quest 3 can't really handle noodle extensions as well as PC. There is a lot of lag and a lot of kind of like delays and stuff. But it does actually work, and if you wanted to play a noodle map, then I would highly recommend you install noodle extensions as you're scrolling through this list. Some really good mods here. Cosmetics is really, really good, so let me walk you through it just really quick. Cosmetics boxes, that basically changes the textures of the cubes or the notes in game. Cosmetics core, you'll need that if you're installing cosmetics mods. Cosmetics Cyubes, I think. I think that changes the walls, the textures of the walls. I'm not too sure, but I think it does. And then cosmetics whackers, this is the main one everyone loves. That basically changes your sabers. Counters, that's really, really, really good. You only get certain counters that display in vanilla Beat Saber. You get your multiplier, you get your accuracy, the time of the song that you have left and how far you're into it, and then you have your combo. And Counters Plus adds a bunch more, like slice values, notes remaining, notes missed, and there's a bunch more for that, so I'm gonna install that. Replay mod is absolutely incredible. If you're looking to record content for Beat Saber but you don't play on PC, Replay mod has you covered by a long shot. It allows you to record high quality Beat Saber clips straight from your Quest headset, ready for YouTube. It's brilliant, or TikTok, or whatever you want to post your clips on. So I'm going to show you next how to upload files. The upload file button is here. As soon as you click it, you can you know, you can sort through and download, you know, any mods that you want by just uploading the files, so you're not just limited to what mods are here. So a pretty good example is by going to Saber to download, which is 100% another mod that I recommend that you guys go and download. Saber is like Beat Leader, but it's just another leaderboard for Beat Saber. They both sound exactly the same, but they do have their differences. So we want this one for Beat Saber 1.37.0, generate and download. There we go, it's downloaded there. We can get rid of that, upload files, click on this mod, and then it says successfully downloaded and installed Saber. If you go to your mods and just try find it, make sure it is, yep, there it is. Saber. Those are all the recommended mods that I think you guys should be downloading. And so next, I'm going to show you exactly how you can download and install custom songs. And the best thing about it is that now that you have modded Beat Saber, you can do all of it right inside Beat Saber. You no longer need your PC unless you're installing any other mods. But for custom songs, you are set. So let's get straight over to the headset. So let's check to see if Beat Saber actually does work and then it's modded. So now that we're in Beat Saber, as you can see, the mods have indeed worked. You've got Beat Leader stuff on the side here. Right, so now I'm going to show you how you can get custom songs. Basically, you do have the regular song downloader, so if you haven't installed Better Song Search, you can click Song Downloader, and then you can search through and install a bunch of songs here. But I recommend using Better Song Search because look how many filters it has. It is overwhelming at first, but you get used to it, and it is really, really good. Let's just go with T+ Pazalite. I'm gonna have to mute this copyright. You can just click download and then downloads, click play. I do already have a bunch of custom songs installed here. Now you can go ahead, go off, mod Beat Saber. If you have any questions or are stuck, you can always ask me in the comment section on this video. Happy modding, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.